Hello everyone, and welcome back to Smart Learning English channel. Today, you will listen to a real-life English conversation. This conversation will help you improve your English listening skills. Before we begin, thank you for watching. If you enjoy this lesson, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment. Today's topic is calling customer service. Hey Dave, how's your day going?
Honestly, a little stressful today.
Oh no, what happened?
My internet stopped working this morning.
Really? That's terrible.
Yeah, I tried everything.
Like what?
I turned the router off and on maybe 10 times.
The classic solution.
I even moved the router near the window.
Did it help?
Nope, nothing changed.
So what did you do?
I had to call customer service.
Oh, those calls can be scary sometimes.
Especially in English.
Were you nervous?
Very nervous. I practiced before calling.
Really? What did you practice?
Hello, my internet is not working.
That sounds good.
But when the lady answered, I forgot everything.
That happens to everyone.
She spoke so fast, too.
Oh no.
She said, "Thank you for calling. How may I help you today?"
Very fast?
Super fast. I almost panicked.
So what did you say?
I said, "Hello, internet, dead."
Don't laugh.
Sorry, that's actually funny.
I was nervous.
It's okay. Did she understand?
Yeah, thankfully.
Good.
Then she asked me for my account number.
Did you have it ready?
No, I started searching everywhere.
Papers flying everywhere?
Exactly. My room looked crazy.
Did you find it?
Yes, but I read the wrong number first.
Really?
Yeah. She said, "Sir, that's your phone number."
Very embarrassing.
Don't worry. These things happen. Then she asked me to restart the router again.
Of course.
I already did it 10 times.
Customer service always asks you to do it one more time.
Exactly. So, did it finally work?
Nope.
Oh no.
Then she asked me about the lights on the router.
The blinking lights?
Yeah, one was green, one was red, and another one looked orange.
That doesn't sound good.
I told her, "The router looks angry."
Did you really say that?
Yes.
What did she say?
She laughed.
That's actually cute.
Then she checked the system and said there was a service problem in my area.
Ah, so it wasn't your fault.
Exactly. I wasted 1 hour trying to fix it.
That's frustrating.
Very frustrating.
So what happened after that?
The customer service lady said the internet would come back in a few hours.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, but then something funny happened.
Oh, what happened?
She asked me, "Can you hold for a moment?"
Okay.
And I misunderstood her.
Uh-oh.
I thought she meant hold the router.
No way!
Yes, I picked up the router with both hands.
Dave!
I stood there quietly holding it.
That is amazing.
Then, after maybe 30 seconds, I realized she meant please wait.
I can't stop laughing.
I felt so stupid.
No, honestly, that's a very normal mistake for English learners.
Really?
Yeah, English expressions can be confusing.
True.
Did you tell her what happened?
No, too embarrassing. Then she came back and asked, "Are you still there?"
And?
I said, "Yes, and I'm still holding the router." She laughed so hard.
I would laugh too.
At least she was friendly.
Friendly customer service people make everything easier.
Definitely.
I had a funny customer service experience once too.
Really? Tell me.
I called my bank because my credit card suddenly stopped working.
Oh no, that sounds serious.
Yeah, I was trying to buy coffee.
Important emergency.
Exactly.
So what happened?
The bank worker asked me many security questions.
Like what?
What's your birth date? What's your address? Stuff like that.
Sounds normal.
Then she asked, what was your last purchase?
Easy.
I forgot.
Really?
Completely forgot. I panicked and said, probably food. Technically correct. Then she asked, what kind of food?
Oh no.
I said, I eat too much food. I don't remember. Finally, I remembered it was bubble tea.
Ah, yes. Bubble tea is unforgettable.
Apparently not for me.
So why did your card stop working?
The bank thought someone stole it.
Really?
Yeah, because I bought coffee, bubble tea, movie tickets, and pizza all within 1 hour.
Honestly, that sounds like a great day.
Right?
The bank probably thought nobody can eat this much.
Exactly.
Customer service workers must hear crazy stories every day.
I think so too.
Sometimes I feel bad for them.
Same. Some customers are very rude.
Yeah, even when they're angry, they should still be polite.
Definitely.
One time, I heard a man shouting at a customer service worker in a store.
That's awful.
The worker stayed calm the whole time.
That's hard to do.
Very hard. I could never do that job.
Me neither, honestly.
I'd probably cry after one day. Maybe after 1 hour.
Same.
But I think calling customer service is actually good English practice.
Absolutely.
Because it's real conversation.
Exactly. Real speed, real reactions, real problems.
And sometimes real confusion.
Especially with you.
Hey,
So, Dave, what do you hate most about customer service calls?
Easy. Waiting on hold.
Oh, yes, the hold music.
Why is it always so strange?
I know.
It sounds like sad elevator music from 1987. Sometimes the music suddenly becomes super loud too.
Yes, your ears almost explode.
Exactly. And then every 2 minutes you hear,
Your call is important to us.
yes.
Meanwhile, you've already waited 30 minutes.
At that point, I start questioning my whole life. One time I waited so long that I got hungry.
Really?
Yeah, so I started cooking noodles while waiting.
That's actually smart.
But then suddenly the customer service guy answered,
Oh, no.
and I panicked
Why?
because I was slurping noodles loudly. He said, "Hello, sir?"
And?
I accidentally answered with noodles still in my mouth.
Dave.
He probably understood nothing.
That's so funny.
Worst timing ever.
Did you at least fix the problem?
Eventually,
What was wrong?
my phone bill was too high.
Ugh, that's dangerous.
Very dangerous for my wallet. I called them and said, "Excuse me, why is my bill so expensive this month?"
Good question.
Then the guy explained everything very fast.
Could you understand him?
Only maybe 20%.
Oh, no.
I heard words like extra charges, subscription, and premium service.
Uh-oh.
Turns out I accidentally subscribed to something.
Really? What was it?
Football news alerts.
Do you even watch football?
Not really.
Then why did you subscribe?
I don't know.
Maybe you clicked something by accident?
Probably. Technology is dangerous.
Especially late at night.
Exactly. Nothing good happens after midnight on the internet.
True.
Then the customer service guy asked if I wanted to cancel it.
Obviously, yes.
Of course. I said, "Please cancel everything immediately." Then he asked, "Would you like to upgrade your plan instead?"
Of course he did.
Customer service people always try to sell something.
That's part of the job.
I told him, "Sir, I'm trying to save money, not lose more money." He laughed, actually.
That's good.
Friendly workers make difficult calls less stressful.
Definitely.
But sometimes I still get nervous speaking English on the phone.
I think phone calls are harder because you can't see the other person's face.
Exactly.
Face-to-face conversations are easier.
Because you can see reactions and body language.
Right.
On the phone, silence feels scary.
True.
Sometimes I think the call disconnected.
And then suddenly they say, "Are you still there?"
Yes. One time I thought the call ended, so I started singing quietly.
No way.
Yes,
Please tell me the worker heard you.
she did. She suddenly said, "Sir, I'm still here."
Oh my God.
I wanted to disappear forever.
What song were you singing?
I'm not telling you.
It must have been embarrassing.
Very embarrassing.
Honestly, though, those moments become funny memories later.
True.
And every mistake helps your English improve.
That's actually true.
The more real conversations you have, the more natural English feels.
Even embarrassing noodle conversations?
Especially embarrassing noodle conversations. So, Dave, after all these customer service experiences, do you feel more confident now?
Maybe a little.
Only a little?
Okay, maybe a medium little. But honestly, I learned something important.
What's that?
Most people are kinder than I expect.
That's true.
Before, I was scared people would laugh at my English.
And now?
Now I realize most people just want to help,
Exactly.
even when I say strange things.
Like internet dead?
Hey. Or when I held the router like a baby.
I still can't believe you did that.
Please forget that story.
Never.
Oh no.
Honestly, funny mistakes make conversations memorable.
That's true.
And they help you learn faster.
Yeah, I remember those moments very clearly.
Exactly.
Actually, something funny happened again yesterday.
Seriously? Another customer service story?
Yep.
Okay, tell me.
I ordered headphones online,
Nice.
but the package never arrived.
Oh no.
So I called customer service again.
Brave man.
Thank you.
What happened this time?
The worker asked, "Can you confirm your address?"
Sounds normal.
But the line was bad.
Uh-oh.
I thought she said, "Can you confirm your actress?" I was so confused.
What did you say?
I said, I don't have an actress."
Dave!
Then there was complete silence. Finally, she said slowly, "Your address, sir."
Oh my God, that's amazing.
I wanted to jump out the window.
Please don't. Did you finally get your headphones?
Yeah, today actually.
Nice. Are they good?
Very good. The sound is amazing.
That's great.
Now I can listen to English podcasts more clearly.
Perfect.
Honestly, listening practice really helps my confidence.
Definitely.
Before, fast English sounded impossible.
And now?
Now I can understand much more.
That's awesome.
I still miss some words sometimes, though.
That's completely normal.
Even native speakers ask people to repeat things.
Exactly.
Really?
All the time.
That actually makes me feel better.
Communication doesn't need to be perfect.
Just clear enough to understand each other.
Right.
Even with mistakes, conversations can still be fun.
Honestly, sometimes mistakes make conversations more fun.
True.
So next time you call customer service, don't panic.
I'll try.
And don't hold the router again.
No promises. Thanks for talking with me today, Cindy.
Of course. I had fun.
Me too.
And thank you everyone for listening today.
We hope this conversation helped your English listening practice.
Remember, don't be afraid of mistakes.
Mistakes are part of learning.
Keep practicing a little every day.
And try speaking English in real situations.
Exactly. Thank you so much for listening today. Keep practicing your English every day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. See you in the next lesson.